And now, folks, it's time for our fan favorite segment. That's right, it's the top 10 plays of 2009.
Fist Pump takes a train ride to Bucket Town.
The trainer, pulls up, takes it strong, lays it in. The runaway train.
The White Shadow trips and slips his way to victory.
9 for 10 on that. Good hands, Don.
L-Man! Oh, L-Man! What a game! To get to the title!
That shouldn't even count.
That was reminiscent.
Fist Pump tries to avoid seasickness while riding the future's high seas. Dutch Pierce slides like a greased pig through Bobby and Ben's. Drunken Master tells Carp to shove it up his gills.
Oh! Acrobatic!
That's making the highlight reel.
The Garbage Man shows he can take out the trash even while harassed.
Picnic basket. He goes strippies. Oh, bopper! Bopper!
The landlord gives Samson a lesson in etiquette. Two Belts kisses the CMC backboard as sweetly as he would Pink Shirt.
I'll let you do the work. Mulvey! Oh! And make.
The landlord evicts King Schwabble from Bucketville.
Oh, landlord says again.
Future has a knack for going behind the back.
Double team on Orgs. Shoots. Airball. Hustle to Dan. What a play!
Dan with the offensive board.
Now fans, it's time for a quick commercial break. On the flip side, we'll have the pairings and pools for CMC 4.
Hi, this is all CMC performer Alec White Shadow Danielson, and if you don't chew Orbit Scum, then you.
Alright, John, let's break it down.
Can't wait, let's get into it. Face first.
Let's kick things off with the Lipke pool, where there will always be an unequal balance between talent and playing time completely.
First thing we're looking at is Joe Drunken Master Jenkins.
And his teammate, Sean Shiny Delts Brash.
Steve, I think the key for this team is going to be really chucking in from deep.
Definitely chucking, as the Drunken Master has shown time and again as his preferred strategy.
Here's the main problem right here. Not enough two-point field goal attempts for Joe. That needs to be in the 15 to 20 range for this team to have a chance.
John, this team features one of two fresh faces in this year's CMC. What do you think about their chances?
Well, I think it's going to be pretty interesting to see how the two elements, with a lack of basketball ability and energy with some fitness, posed up with an ability to play the game, but maybe some diminishing athletic ability. How that's molded together really could show whether or not they have a chance at a CMC title.
Moving on to the second squad in the Lipke pool. We've got Storm, the Landlord Z,
paired with John Rainman Penton.
Although they haven't been able to agree on anything over the last 6 years, you gotta like this team's size, John.
That's true. And there has to be something said for the fact they did kind of somewhat live together for about a year and a half.
It's debatable. Can these two possibly cooperate for 6 consecutive games? Or will the landlord end up brutally murdering the Rain Man with his bare hands at some point during the tournament?
I hope you can avoid that. Steve, the third team in the Lipke pool is Bobby the Garbage Man Olsen.
And Tony the Juice Miller. Got some size here, John.
Dude, a lot of weight that can be thrown around. The key is, will they be able to make some outside shots, and can Juice get the ball to Bobby to score?
We wondered about that problem last year when the Garbage Man was coupled with Ben Obi-Wan Mulvey.
True, and I think the Garbage Man showed us a thing or two about who to doubt.
Fourth team in the Lipke pool pairs a former CMC champ who is returning after a 1-year hiatus with a fan favorite. That's right, it's Brett the Wookie May
And John Big Trouble in Little China Weiss. Steve, it's going to be very interesting to see how Brett comes back after a year away from the tournament.
Well, word has it, the Wookiee has been working on his people skills.
That's true, and there's no better people person in the field than John the Pickle Tickler Weiss.
The Wookiee previously benefited from a teammate switch the night before CMC2. Would he try such a shady move again?
Let's hope not, Steve. Just in case CMC security is staked outside of Big Trouble's house 24/7.
We got you, buddy.
The final team in the Lipke pool pits offense with defense. John the Carp Fisher.
And last year's defensive MVP, Tony Fistpump Jenkins.
Now, Carp has been on a downward slide since his debut at CMC1. Steve, how do you see him faring at CMC4?
I see him exploding. I see him flopping to glory, John. I think the Carp is due. Overdue, really. And he's going to be all CMC, top 3 finish. Who knows?
Interesting.
John, that pretty much wraps up the Lipke pool. Let's head to a quick commercial break and we'll be back with the participants in the Den pool.
Joel, the cameras are rolling.
See it, Joel.
The world is awaiting Joel's the jumper around the world. No, he's gotta
Do it again.